and the dog are chilling.
Yeah.
Dog and me are protecting my loot.
So you're in the wagon, the back of the wagon, sleeping with whiskey. You're in the camp, taking your first watch. Where are you guys camping?
I'm gonna lay by the fire.
Okay,
I'm
close to
gonna
the fire.
flame it every once in a while.
Sure.
I'm also going to be by the fire. I'm actually going to be keeping an eye on...
Well, you going to be awake?
Oh, well, no, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to get a full night's rest, then you actually have to go to sleep. So,
Yeah.
then if that's the case. So, we're back from our break. Players have leveled up. Gwenn is in the back of the wagon, sleeping with whiskey. I didn't give myself an entry point. That's why I'm re-saying what I just said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Garrick and Camren, you guys are on bedrolls around the fire, and Braum is on tree 33 off to the left, sleeping in the brush. So, Stoica, what did you want to do, first of all, as you're taking your watch?
I'm going to go to the wagon and stealthily go over there.
Roll stealth check.
Here we go. There we go. 25.
Sure. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm going to take a peek in there.
In the wagon?
Yeah.
So looking up in the wagon, you see that Gwenn is curled up with whiskey. And there's just kind of like scimitars and short bows just kind of thrown back here amid the rest of your guys' supplies. She's just like sleeping in her own little dragon hoard right now.
I was about to say, it's like a dragon, and it isn't thin.
Yeah.
Well, at least whiskey looks comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to circle back around. I'm wearing like a jacket or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to tree number 33.
Okay.
Put my jacket on the dude.
You go over and Braum is like shivering, and you put the jacket on him, and he kind of curls up to it like a little baby.
And I'm going to go back into the fire and attempt to meditate.
All right. So you start to meditate the best you can while keeping watch. Go and give me a perception check for your part of this.
Woo! 10.
A 10. All right. So where would you like to be positioned?
Well, the opening is like in the middle, back towards the fire.
Like facing the forest or away?
Facing forest.
All right. So Stoica, little wagon with Gwenn inside. Braum's way the fuck in the forest.
I drew our wagon.
Did you sit over there and draw the wagon? That's funny. So, you start to less so keep an eye out and more sink into your meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And when you reach your point of solace, you're starting to see with your mind's eye what you saw earlier through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind is wandering because you're worried. You're not quite sure what all that meant, or if you can trust a crazy forest gnome, druidy thing. And it starts to get cold. And you come to from your meditation, and the fire is burnt down quite low. You're not sure how much time has passed. But you look around and you see faint green glowing. Roll perception check.
22.
Okay. So you look over toward where Braum is, and you see green glowing eyes in the forest. You look behind you, and you see a creature hovering over Garrick, another over Camren, and one seeming to crawl its way inside of the wagon. I need you to roll initiative. Everybody go and roll initiative.
15.
Well, I'm going last.
Man. Deep asleep over there.
All right. Gwenn.
13.
Garrick.
19.
Camren.
I rolled a natural 1, but with my initiative bonus, it's 2.
Stoica.
15.
Interesting.
He's gonna kill us again.
Here we go.
What are you talking about?
I don't trust you.
Oh,
Damn.
good to know. Good to know. Good to know that I'm not trusted.
I also don't trust him. He made me fall in a hole. He fell too.
Huh? What did I do?
Remember whenever Gwenn and you fell in a
Oh.
hole?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm going to blame that on you because you're the one that's always saying, fall in a hole, and look what we did.
It's the best way to nonchalantly insult somebody. I didn't say how deep that hole was. It could just be a little pothole. Who knows?
So-
It could be an abyss.
As you, as you've rolled this perception check,
Mm-hmm.
and you're turning, right? You're starting to stand,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice the one that's directly to the left of you that seemed to have been hidden in the darkness of the shadows. Garrick. Mr. Garrick Man.
Yes.
I need you to roll a perception check with disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Well, one was a nat 19. That's a shame. So 5 plus 5 is 10.
10. With a 10, you start to wake up slowly. It's cold. You open your eyes, kind of foggy. The fire seems to have, gotten a little not so much like a fire anymore.
Oh, dear. Huh. I guess I better wake up in Stoica.
With a 10, I would say with your turn that you have enough time to wake up and realize that there is a four-legged, down on four legs, kind of about the size of a wolf. Something standing over you with glowing eyes, but its body seems to be made out of wood.
Well, you're an interesting thing. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
So with your turn and how bad you rolled, that's all you'd be able to do with your turn.
I'll just see the
Is
bugger.
wake up and see it. Yeah, with a 10, unfortunately. But they rolled really shit on their initiative, so I don't know if I'd worry about it too much. Stoica,
Well, that's what
Yeah.
you're awake.
Voice is a free action, correct?
Yeah.
Wake the fuck up, guys! There's wolves or something here. And I guess I'll have my staff like stuck in the ground.
Uh-huh.
I'll get it out of the ground and smack the wolf on the head.
All right. Everybody has just now heard him, by the way. And
10.
You start to hear the cries of Brahm in the woods, by the way. A 10? A 10 does not hit.
I'm gonna use a key point against flurry of blows. First attack, 8. Second attack, better. 21
21. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
for 6 damage,
All right.
and I'm gonna back up like 10 or so feet.
You gonna move out of melee of it? Or are you gonna...
Yeah,
you
but
got
I
that?
have disengaged.
Okay, cool.
With Drunken Master.
So you grab your stick that was stuck in the ground, your quarterstaff, you stand up, you scream, you miss a couple times.
Yeah.
Finally connect.
Yeah.
Whenever you connect with this creature, there's not a lot of give to it. Almost like the blow bounces back. Super hard exterior.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be your turn. You're going to move 10 feet back?
Yeah.
All right, so you're just to the edge of the fire.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's burnt down, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not going to hurt you standing next to it, but you're back toward the fire.
Yeah.
All right, so, Gwenn, you've just kind of jolted up in the back of the wagon with whiskey. What would you like to do?
Do I see it?
You're in the back of the wagon. It's a closed wagon.
Okay. So I heard that there's something.
Yes.
I'm going to dash out of the wagon.
So you turn to the rear exit of the wagon. You're standing up, pulling your weapon, And as you turn and look, you notice that there is a creature that has just climbed into the back of the wagon. Standing there right in front of you.
I'm gonna hit it.
Sure, roll an attack. Groggy Gwenn.
Does not hit. That's an 8.
Yeah, that is a miss. So you pull out your longsword and you come down, but you kind of twist, stepping on this horde of scimitars and short bows, making this kind of difficult terrain, and the flat of the blade bounces off this wolf-like wooden creature. All right. Now, it is the thingies' turns.
The thingies.
The thingies. All right, let's see here. So, Mr. Camren, it's not your turn yet. You're on the ground, unfortunately. And there's one above you. That is a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's like that time when Red Hand of Doom.
Yeah. So you take
Except it was me last
8
time.
points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, that's good.
16.
16. It actually wouldn't matter because you've already been knocked prone, but you're just currently still prone on the ground. So Garrick, 23.
Miss.
Okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage. You're already kind of prone, so yeah, I don't need you to make that strength save. So that was Garrick and Camren. Stoica, the one is going to move back into melee with you.
Mm-hmm.
13 misses.
Yep.
Gwenn, one's going to reach out, and they're trying to bite you, by the way.
Yeah.
Is what's currently happening. Gwenn, 14.
No.
All right. So he comes up trying to bite you. You kind of kick up one of the short bows up into its face. Gets kind of drawn to the side. And then Brahms in the forest. You kind of hear an, "Oh my God! Ah!" from the forest. All right. Camren?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
Oh. All right,
You
so
got a surprise
you're
round
hearing
of
like,
attacks, essentially.
"They're wooden wolves! Wooden fucking wolves! It bit me! Help!"
So I'm going
It's
to I'm gonna use a bonus action to disengage.
Sure. So you going away from the fire?
Well, away from the wolf that's
Yeah, it's like you were on the ground, you stand up. It's on the south edge of this little fire pit here. How far are you going?
just 10 feet.
Okay.
Just to disengage from it so I can pull out a weapon.
Sure. You stumble back, kind of doing a little backflip on the ground, coming up to your feet, drawing your weapon.
Draw my little rapier,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna poke it.
So you have to run back up to it. Okay. So you like backflip, pull out the rapier, 10 feet, then you run back up to it. Roll an attack. That actually probably looked really cool. I don't know if anybody saw it though.
It looked really cool.
And I miss because that's a fucking 8.
An 8 does miss. So it collides, but it just bounces off. The exterior of these creatures are really hard. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Garrick.
So I'm prone on the ground. There's one above me.
Yeah, it just bit you.
I'm like, ow! Ow!
Right.
Now I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon with the bonus
Okay.
action.
All right. What's your spiritual weapon look like?
It's kind of like a glaive, but as it comes up on the glaive, I guess it'd be more like a scythe then, but the scythe
Yeah.
looks like a crescent moon.
That's cool. That's cool. So you putting it behind this thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, I kind of want to try to put it in between him and I.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll actually allow you to summon it as you're standing up using half your movement speed, taking 5 feet back.
Right, and I get to make an
And-
attack with it as a
Yeah,
bonus
I'm
action.
gonna negate his
on that.
reaction, pulling away because it's startled by this glowing half moon crescent spiritual scythe that just showed up.
That's a 12 to hit.
12 just hits.
Cool.
Yeah, so it comes down and kind of slashes through with its arcane energy.
11.
Divine energy.
11? That's force damage.
11 force damage?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
And that was my bonus action.
Nice.
Holy smokes!
So, or what are our rules? Do you want cantrips after casting, or just level below?
So how I do it is if you cast a spell of a certain level, you have to cast a equal to with your bonus action or below, but you did it in reverse, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
What was spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon was second level.
Second level, so second or below
Okay.
with your action.
So then I'm
Typically, it's you cast a spell, then you can
You
just
use
cast a
cantrip,
cantrip with
yeah.
your bonus. But because we're doing a mini campaign, I'm taking, and it's a low magic, I'm allowing you guys to do a little bit more.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Can I see everybody around me? Are they all within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, everybody but Gwenn. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna cast.
Are you talking about the bad guys?
No, I'm talking about good guys.
Yep.
My people. So
Yep.
everybody but Gwenn.
Technically, do you have to see Gwenn for this to work? Technically,
said-
she's within 30 feet, but you can't see her.
It says you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Where
I'd say since you can't see
yeah.
her, yeah. But you can get these two.
yeah,
And
so
yourself.
Yeah, so I'm fucking backing up. Going, shit, and I just throw a vial of holy water on the ground. And you all have bless. Add a die for it. Any attack roll or saving throw you make.
Yay.
Is it just once on the next one?
No,
Or is it
for the next
continuous
10
for
minutes.
10
For 10
minutes?
minutes.
Cool, awesome.
Or for the next 1 minute, I mean.
1 minute. So
10 rounds.
there we go. All right, Garrick. Stoica.
And that is concentration, but spiritual weapon is not.
Spiritual weapon just go. There it is. Stoica.
Okie dokie. Quarterstaff.
All right.
12. 14.
14 hits. Well, 12 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, is 12 add too?
What?
He rolled a.
I rolled the bless.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Shit.
Learned about bless from critical roll. I'm like, that's a
Bless is
useful
good.
spell.
Bless is good.
Especially
Especially at lower levels.
8.
8 damage?
Yep.
And this is for Stoica's.
And then,
All right.
and then I'm gonna punch it.
All right. Down with the quarterstaff into the top of the dome. Pushes its head down as it's coming back up, and with the left hook.
18 plus 6.
The
so
arched
24.
down left hook.
24. 4. 8 damage.
8. How do you want to finish that one off?
We'll say for flavor, as it's launching toward me, I crack it with the staff and uppercut it.
Mm-hmm. And as you hit it, the bottom of the jaw gives, and it's almost as if this creature turns into ash, like a puff of black ash as you hit it. Just
All right, now
need to make a Constitution saving throw.
fuck. With bless.
You get blessed with saving throws and attack rolls.
So 6.
More than once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So on every roll that you can do.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the
Okay.
target can roll a die 4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving.
I fail
Okay.
regardless. It's,
Oh.
it's a 9 with bless.
A 9. Okay. You.
I can only bless you so much.
I know.
I can only bless you so much. Excuse you. Just kidding. Let me. Oop. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. I need you. I'll let you do this. Roll for me a die 10.
Oh man. 9.
9. Okay. You're good. You can move and act normally.
Oh man. I know what that is.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
shit, that's not a good thing.
This is interesting.
All right.
Okay.
So, now what else would you like to do?
Who's closest to me?
Closest to you would be Garrick.
I'm gonna go to Garrick's aid.
All right. You run around him to kind of get on the side and flank this creature that's attacking him.
Yes.
Actually, you're going around alongside his spiritual weapons, so you're not really flanking it. He took a step back, so.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay.
Oh, is that your turn?
Yeah.
No more crazy monk shit?
Nah.
Just kidding, just
he's
kidding.
all
Gwenn,
He's all out of monking.
there's one in front of you. You guys just see the wagon kind of like moving about.
She's got it.
That's a rental.
13.
13 hits, roll damage. That's a rental.
3.
All right, 3 damage. Again, you're trying to like hit it hard, but it's hard to get a good curve on your weapon in here. Oh gosh, man! Again,
Not the vape.
just because
That
of how
sounds so
small
bad.
it is, and you got a dog that's next to you trying to like get out of the wagon.
Your dog
And
is having a
you're
fit.
like breaking short bows and stepping on scimitars. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Unless I can move out, but I don't think so.
Not without an attack of opportunity, unless you got something that negates that. I don't know rangers very well.
You can try to get past it if you like.
No.
Okay. All right, so it is now their turn. They all get 19. All right, so you ran around alongside the spiritual weapon. When you enter its melee, it's going to try to make an attack out towards you.
Yep.
Natural 18 plus 4.
Hits.
4 points piercing damage. Strength saving throw, please.
And 4.
17 plus 4, so like 20.
Right. So it comes up and it bites you kind of, whenever it comes up off of its hind legs up towards you, it can actually get almost head height with you. So it comes up trying to like claw at you and push you, but its front fangs kind of scrape down the front of your torso, but you manage to stay on your feet.
Yeah.
3. You ran away from yours, Camren.
Well, but I came back up to it.
Yeah,
You ran back up to it. I forgot, you did the cool backflip and ran back up.
Yeah.
Because you're a badass. Natural 14 plus 4.
That hits.
4 points piercing damage. Strength saving throw.
Make sure to add a die 4 to the roll.
Okay.
Did you think you were down for a minute? Good
Well,
God.
well, no, I was.
Good God, man.
I was trying to remember what 11 minus 4 was, and I was like,
yeah, right. Understandable. Math hard.
7.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and add the die 4 you said.
Yeah.
You get to add a die 4 to any attack.
What was the
or-
base roll you just did?
12, so it'd be an 11.
Yeah, you're going to pass.
You
can roll though. What's the total?
16, 15.
I mean, you're going to pass. Yeah. All right. So that was 3. Gwenn.
So I can't use it anymore.
Natural 19
No,
plus
you
4.
can use it for a minute.
Yeah, apparently you use it continuously for 1 minute.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
19.
Or until I lose
Natural 19
concentration
plus
on the
4.
spell.
I haven't hit you.
Yeah, so exactly.
So I haven't hit you. 4 points piercing damage and then a strength save. Yep, you're good. It tries to knock you down as it comes in and bites like your left leg.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff around, it's like hobbling on, like I said, scimitars, short bows, all of your equipment back here that you guys are stomping on. It's quite hilarious. And then
I'm very mad about this.
Jelly bean.
you hear, God damn it, it bit me again! Help! Brahm doesn't have any weapons on him.
I gave him a mace.
Brahm does have a weapon on him. You are right. You were right. He was making unarmed strikes. Oh no! It doesn't matter. He missed anyway. Poor guy. Okay,
You get your
Camren.
shit.
So bonus action, insightful fighting.
Okay.
I get to roll a insight check against your contested deception check.
Sure.
What is that?
Natural 4 minus 2.
6 plus 5, that's 11.
2.
Okay.
What
I can
happened?
use my sneak attack against you.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm going to roll to
Attack.
hit. Yep.
Yeah. Let's hope you hit.
Oh. You got bless.
So 5, I don't think even adding bless to that
No,
would.
it wouldn't hit. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That was Camren. Garrick. Spiritual weapon in front of you. Stoica to your left. Monster wolf thing in front of your spiritual weapon. What would you like to do?
Do I see any of the other monsters around?
Yep, Camren's fighting the one down off to your right a little bit, and you see the wagon moving, and you hear Braum screaming in the woods behind you.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to hit the one in front of that's still there next to my spiritual weapon with my spiritual weapon.
You want to go around the side and officially flank this beast?
Yeah, I'll move my spiritual weapon and have it flank him then,
Sure.
if I get advantage with it.
Well, you're going to be flanking with Stoica.
Mm-hmm.
So spiritual weapon, Stoica, and you.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm
Move around the side.
not getting in the fray.
Roll with advantage.
Wow. A 1 and a 4.
Oh, this is for your spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll straight up.
Oh, 1.
Yeah, my bad. I thought you were going around and hitting it.
No, I'm not
My bad,
moving.
my bad.
My spiritual weapon misses.
That sucks.
So then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Yep. Is that a save?
No, I got to roll to hit.
Yeah.
So I get 3 rays. I'm
Yep.
going to go for the one in front of me,
Mhm.
the one above, the one by Camren, and the
Mhm.
one by the tree line.
Mm-hmm. You can't see the one where Braum is. He's in the forest 33 tree down. I mean, I'm sorry.
33rd tree down.
You can see 2 of them, and you probably think that one's in the wagon with her. One's went down, and then one's in the forest attacking Braum somewhere, and you can't see that one.
Oh, did you mean 33rd tree down, like in the forest?
Yeah, that's where.
I was like on the tree line.
Braum's not the smartest guy. He just kind of started counting 33 trees down
Fine.
into the forest.
I'll take 2 scorching rays against the one in front of me, and then one over by Camren.
All right.
No, just one scorching ray on the one in front of me.
Okay.
And then 2 by Camren.
Okay.
I don't know. I think mine's been damaged quite a bit.
It
That's
has,
a natural
it has.
17.
Hits.
So the one by me and the spiritual weapon is 4
Okay.
fire damage.
All right.
And then here's the 2 that's going. Shit. Here's the 2 that's going towards Camren. That's a 14
Hits.
and a 23.
Hits.
So that's 4d6. Scorching Ray is a badass spell.
It's fun.
Especially if you cast it at higher levels. I throw all the
It's under
Scorching
your
Rays at
toes.
you.
Is it?
Hands,
Whatever.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Wow, that's 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 4 is 20.
How do you kill that one?
Ghostly moonbeams.
Ghostly moonbeams descend.
They're not scorching rays. They're mooning rays.
Sure. The light of the moon pierces through the clouds, and it seems that an effervescent ray of moon energy cascades down upon this creature, melting it where it stands. But it dissipates in a cloud of ash. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god!
Yeah, bless. That's all my level 2 spell slots.
14. Go ahead and use bless. 16.
That's what you needed.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bless is a lifesaver, man.
So Garrick, that was your turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Stoica.
Punch that tree for me.
Staff. Sweet. 8 plus 6 is 14.
Hits.
Oh shit, I have bless too. I forgot to roll.
7.
All right.
I reminded everybody else to roll with bless. I didn't.
And that was with your quarterstaff?
Yes.
Yeah, this time when you hit it, it seems much more pliable, like you're actually digging in to the wooden exterior of this creature. It's still alive.
Elbow drop.
Okay.
Elbow drop.
So you're like, whoop bap!
Batista
Ah!
slam.
12 hits.
Right on the money.
6.
So you go down, arching elbow drop into the back of this creature, into a cloud. Bash.
Natural 20 on a con save.
You're good. All right.
Then half a move speed to get up. And then make my way
Downtown.
towards Braum.
Braum, all right, so you go running off into the forest to aid Braum. Okay, cool.
You can
And
use
then,
Win as a bonus action.
I could use that as a bonus action.
Get right up to him.
Yeah, that is what I'll do.
all right, so you go running off in the direction of the, oh God! Oh God!
Keep quiet, Braum, I'm coming.
Yep, and you come running into the fray, and he is currently on the ground being clawed and bit by one of those creatures. Okay, so Gwenn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit it.
All right, I hope so.
Me too.
Yep.
I got a 7.
Yeah,
I don't
that
hit it.
doesn't hit. I'm sorry. Again, tripping over all of your stuff and your loot. You're just having a hard time.
It's gonna be my loot in a second.
This
see,
is
like-
gonna help you with your hoarding
You
problem.
see the sword like poking through the top of the canopy on the wagon and things. Yeah, it's great. It's a wagon fight.
I'm
Awesome.
eating a piece of leftover bacon at this point. Huh. Look at that.
19. All right, Gwen. Natural 18 plus 4. 4 points piercing damage. Roll strength save. Oh, you are knocked down onto the pile of your loot and your guys' provisions. Okay, so Brahm, getting a little, seeing you come rushing up, gets a little bit of added vigor and seems to roll out of the way from the attack of this creature. All right, Camren.
I'm gonna run up to where Brahm is.
You gonna run that direction?
Yeah.
You're much farther away. You gonna dash?
I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash.
Mm-hmm. So you get up right about to where he is, a little bit behind.
So he's about 10 feet away.
The creature?
Yeah.
About 15 feet.
15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use a short bow at this range.
Hey, Cam.
15 feet? Do you have dark vision?
No.
Yeah, it'd be with disadvantage.
Yeah. Can I use my regular action to move and try and hit it?
So you
Bonus
ram?
action.
Bonus action
cunning
dash. Yep.
Or yeah.
It took your movement and your dash to get there. 15 feet away. If you were just to use your action to dash, then again, you wouldn't have an action to do anything.
Alright, you would need... Because you ran
Movement,
30 feet, bonus action.
Bonus
dash.
action. You're 15 feet away.
So you need another dash to get the full length.
Rogues can't triple dash, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, man.
All right, I guess I'm done with my
You got a
turn.
dagger?
Yeah, I
You
got
can
a
still
dagger.
make an
You can still
attack with
attack it.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I'll
Throw
use
a
my
dagger
short
in.
bow.
Do
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Sure, I'll pull out my short bow and
Yeah. There's no reason not to try.
yeah. So first
still have
roll
bless.
is a 10, which is a miss. Actually, I'll go ahead and roll bless on that just to see what the hell happens.
Sure. I'll have to look up if you can roll bless on disadvantage on each roll. Go ahead though.
Well,
Okay.
the way
I'll look it up after this fight. Let's not talk about it right now.
Okay. So 12.
12 hits. If you can get higher this time.
He did.
Yeah.
Cool.
First roll's a 13.
Roll damage. See, that's why you make those attacks even in the dark.
In the dock.
1d6, 5.
All right, and that is the one out here. Oh, nice. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Garrick, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, I don't know. He's way out in the... how far away is the wagon?
The wagon is within 15 feet of you.
Oh! Well, I'm gonna move... how far is my spiritual weapon away from it?
From the wagon,
Yeah.
same distance.
Yeah, so I can move that 20 feet and make an attack with that.
Mm-hmm. You
Oh,
can't
right.
see into the wagon though. You have to move
Well,
and
I'll
guide
move
it in
both
there.
of us at the same time and guide it in there.
Sure, sure.
Here, and I'll make attack with my spiritual weapon. That's 18.
18 does hit. You see a glowing moon scythe come wandering into the wagon.
Hello!
I am here.
It's 5 damage, 5 force damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt
All right.
on the creature.
All right.
$14.
Hits.
Seven, 8, 3, 11 radiant damage. And the next attack has advantage on it.
How much radiant damage?
11.
All right. How does your guiding bolt take that one out?
Ooh. She's a dwarf, right? So she's a lot shorter than it.
Yeah. She's on the ground. You can't see her.
So it's like over the top of her, and it's just gonna go straight like it's like gonna be like a ghostly moonbeam that goes straight through its ass and out its mouth towards the back of the caravan.
All right. Very cool. Yeah. Things are a little bit better inside of the wagon now. Go ahead and roll for me a Constitution saving throw, Gwen.
17.
All right. You're fine. Very close, though. All right, so that was Garrick, correct? Stoica? That was the end of your turn?
Oh, yeah.
Just making sure. What would you like to do, Stoica?
I would
You're
like
welcome.
to use my quarterstaff as a baseball bat and whack this thing. $18.
All right.
10 damage.
All right. And how do you take that one down?
I baseball bat swing, so I like to fly and then
Dust
poof.
of ash. Nah, it didn't fly away, but you guys still make that con save.
Yeah, I know.
So sorry.
So does Brom.
Yes, he does.
18.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Brom. Way doing to us. Way doing, Brom.
I didn't bless Brom.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's it.
arrest you.
We can still get Tom.
We don't have any hard evidence. He was our hard evidence.
Shit.
You can at least lead us to Tommy.
Yeah.
Or not, depending on what's going to happen here.
All right, so Camren and Stoica, you guys are the ones that were running out there, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Let me pull back up his stat block real quick.
Oh, Brom.
Oh, Brom. Oh, Brom. Brom gets up, looking very confused. Runs over toward you, Stoica, mace flailing in the air, and he's going to try to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound like fun? If that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Shouldn't have given him mace. He didn't use it on the creatures.
Oh, boy. 17.
Miss.
Awesome. Yeah, so he comes through, comes down with it, you knock it aside, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, and he drops it. My bad?
You okay there, bud?
No. And he's like looking down, and he's got bite marks and claw marks all over his body.
Well,
The cloak has been ripped through, his clothes are tattered.
what's my cloak I gave him?
Right.
His dangly bits are showing again.
God damn it.
So, calmness throughout the camp in the midst of chaos.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I've got the mace.
Yeah, you pick up the mace, and he just kind of goes to the ground, breathing heavy. Yeah.
I
What
walk
you guys
into the
doing?
forest.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that mace serve you?
Well, he nearly hit me.
I was on the ground most of the time, getting savaged by a tree wolf.
Why didn't you stand up?
It kept knocking me down. It hurt.
Well, you know what they say. You get knocked down, you just get back up
Not
again.
a lot of light, 33 trees down in the middle of the forest.
I'm gonna walk over and do cure wounds and say shush it.
Well, I said 33 down from the left, not from the entrance.
I apparently don't know my lefts and rights.
How about you sleep next to the fire with us tonight?
I think that's great. How much you dealing for?
4.
Nice. Yeah, you watch as some of the wounds clear up, leaving
then
behind scars.
I cast Cure Wounds, and he heals 9.
Yeah, you watch as all of the wounds heal up, and not even a scar remains. Cleric seemed to have one-upped you there.
Show off.
How many of the creatures did you kill, too?
Show off.
I'm just
Going
saying.
back to my wagon.
And I didn't do it. I didn't draw a single blade when I did it.
I get whiskey from the wagon and have him play with me.
Okay.
Whiskey don't like me anymore.
So you guys go around, making sure that the area seems safe enough, and so the plan is to try and get some more rest.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Okay. Okay. Who's next? Who's next up in their watch then?
The next one was me.
Okay. Okay. So everybody else goes fading back to sleep, too tired to discuss the events of what just happened.
Oh fuck that
And
shit. Man.
I'm gonna take one of the health potions.
sure.
Oh,
But
if you
you're
need
about to
healing,
rest.
you can ask me.
Yeah, but you're about to rest as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
but it's
never
up to you.
Never mind.
Unless something
For
else
the
jumps
sake
out
of
and
this, we
bites you.
move throughout the night.
Oh.
You guys wake up a couple hours past sunrise.
Yeah.
All getting your rests in. You guys go through your watches. Nothing else crazy happens in the night, but as you do wake up, and now that sun is out, you can see that wherever you felled these creatures, it left, like, the ground around it seems to have rapidly decayed overnight. The grass and everything has died.
Huh. That's weird.
Anyone here good with nature?
No.
Are you telling me the ranger and the party did not take nature?
Yeah.
I have
Do you want
some
to make a
nature.
nature check?
I don't
I
have
have
a proficiency
I have
in
a
that.
+2
Okay.
in it.
You can make a nature check if you'd like.
I have a +1 to nature, but I'm not
Excuse
proficient
me.
in it.
I'll give it a
Mine's
shot.
a 0.
If you're proficient in it, you may make a roll.
10.
10, yeah, I mean, whatever these creatures were, you have no idea what they were.
Mhm.
You don't understand what they have done. I mean, it's
We know
You
what
killed
they were
them.
trying to do
the
to
ground
us.
decayed.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's as much as you know.
Right, it's time to pack up. Into the forest then?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Got it.
Rom, it's nice to meet you. Sorry about the...
If you don't want to sit up, pull it a little bit to you. You're like twice as far away as the rest of us to your mic. No offense, I know you're tired over there.
Sorry.
You should have got your butt pillow.
Yeah. What?
Hey,
Hello?
where's your butt pillow?
Actually, that's a good question. Where is the butt pillow?
So what's the plan this morning?
Before Brahm leaves, I'm gonna tell him, or I'll have to roleplay it.
Sure. So Brahm is currently gathering. He has no supplies. No. He is gathering himself, about to head off, as he has no intentions of going into the woods to die.
Brahm, good man.
Yes, Camren.
I
Can I
want
help
you
you?
to do me a favor.
Sure, anything.
On your way back to Grayhalt, you are to immediately go to the castle and inform one of the guards as to what has transpired here tonight.
Like mean wolf tree things and yeah,
The goblins,
and the goblins. Sure.
the tree wolves,
Tree wolves.
everything.
Getting bit in the ass, shot by a goblin in the butt, and being saved by a band of really nice people. You guys are nice people. Thanks for saving me. I will do this.
Would I carry something that have my stamp on it?
You have your stamp with you. Yeah. Your stamp. Yeah. You have some sealing wax?
Would I have any parchment with me?
Sure. Yep. You write an accounting of the events and send it with him to the castle?
Yes.
We can do that. All right. So you write something up, seal it up, stamp it, give it to him,
And I
he
hand him
goes
a
on his
gold.
way. Thank you. And he bows. Hope to see y'all again under better circumstances. Maybe at the Round Troll for a drink. If I have any money, I'll totally buy a round. If not, I'm sorry. And he turns and he starts to walk away.
As soon as he makes the clearing, or as soon as he's like out of sight,
Sure. Out of earshot.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure he's arrested when we get back. Nobody steals the king's iron.
Which king's iron? The dead one or the living one?
The king's iron.
Well, I mean, you heard the man. It was either that or death.
They're gonna cut off his nether yayas, though.
Nether yayas. You gotta keep intact your nether yayas, for sure.
I mean,
so the issue isn't whether or not he's
yeah.
a criminal.
No, wait,
It's
nether
who's-
yayas is not that piece.
I mean,
he
just-
needs another bit. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, you gotta watch your bits.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your bits.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna watch the bits.
So what's the plan of action here, guys?
I'd say it's been a night, but since none of
Let's
us,
Back
go
to
into the
Grayhalt.
trees.
No, we gotta find the tree.
yeah, I'd say we need to
You guys
We need to
didn't
find
have enough of
tracks.
tree wolves trying to attack us.
we need to make
So-
tracks. We need to find tracks, but
You guys
we
going to yeah, there. So you can roll an investigation check if you want to look for tracks. That's gonna. Yeah, is the plan to go into the forest?
Yeah.
yeah.
I spit on myself. Anybody proficient in survival?
Yep.
So I'm gonna need a survival roll because I'm assuming you guys are wanting to go search for the hollow tree.
Do you beat me?
And then an investigation
6.
check from
Fine.
someone who's proficient. They can be aided by another individual that's proficient.
I'm proficient.
Or you can make
in
individual
investigation.
rolls. Doesn't matter.
I'm proficient in investigation.
Survival check, Gwen.
I
he's
Investigation
doing it.
checks from those that are proficient. Your survival?
Yeah.
Are you proficient in investigation?
I'm proficient in survival, but he is a bigger one than me,
Okay.
so.
What about you?
I have neither.
Do
of
keep
those
in mind that
things.
she's of the forest and you are not, so
I have proficiency in investigation, so I can aid you, I guess.
I'll aid him, and then she can roll the.
you can aid her in her survival check.
But he's. Okay.
Are you proficient in investigation? I know I've asked you like 4 times.
No, he's.
I am.
Cameron, roll an investigation check.
All right.
Gwen, roll survival check with advantage.
Mm-hmm. I rolled
I
a
have perception.
9 plus 5, so that's a 14.
So she starts to take you guys into the forest, looking for the best path to get to the hollow tree. Do keep in mind, your wagon will not fit in here. So what do you do with that also?
Oh, darn it.
I say we tie the horses up in the carriage, and then I hand out the health potions, one for each of us.
Sure. Yeah, for expediency's sake, you tie it up, you find a nice little spot, best that you can. You start to head in.
Whiskey's
What's your
going with
survival
us.
roll? Yeah.
17.
17. You think that you're helping, so you two are helping each other. You're looking for tracks. She's trying to scout a way through the forest as you guys start making your way into the interior. And eventually you do come upon a set of tracks. Multiple four-legged creatures that seem to have been coming, it would have been east from the forest to its edge to where your guys' camp was. Do you start following the tracks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So so are you going to be leading the party? Since you're whoever's wanting to roll the survival checks is leading the party.
You have a bigger check than I do.
Okay.
And check. Okay.
And then
So
can I
you-
have whiskey aid me?
Sure. Whiskey can give you a help action for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So roll for me a survival check. You guys are following the tracks. It's been about an hour or two. They
I can
space
help
out.
him.
What'd you get?
Can I assist him?
Well, you roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
So
Goofball.
was that another natty one?
That was a 2.
A 2. So you
So 8.
you start to lose the tracks. They come and go
Mm-hmm.
as you start to traverse, and not quite swamp, but muddy, wet areas, little streams going through. It's hard to keep up on that, but you pick them up every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Who would like, out of you two, to roll a perception check? Kind of looking about the forest as you guys are traveling. Keeping an eye out. You guys can both roll individually if you like.
I got a +5. What do you got?
Same thing.
You can roll individually or together.
Let's go ahead and roll individual. Let's see. What
Sure. What'd you get?
Got a fucking 7.
Cool.
7.
What'd you get?
21.
All right. So Garrick, you start to hear something. The rustling through the brush, kind of off to the west, as you're moving.
Bristling off to the west.
Multiple things moving through the forest quickly.
There are things coming towards us, I believe. Sounds like it's coming.
Kind of paralleling you, but it's getting closer at an angle. What do you guys do?
What side?
West.
West.
You guys are heading. You're Yeah. So it would actually. You guys are actually heading west. So it's coming from behind you, at an angle.
So east.
Yeah, I turn and look.
From the east, traveling west.
Ah.
Something else. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I confused myself.
Coming from the east.
Coming towards you, kind of at an angle.
Hide.
It doesn't sound like it's coming straight for you, but it's kind of moving about. What would you
Sure.
guys like to do?
We can try to hide.
I'm gonna try to hide.
Stealth checks.
Thank you.
You guys go over a small bank next to a stream, ducking down, kind of Lord of the Rings Hobbit style.
Wyler.
What'd you get, bud?
I got a 6.
A 6? You're a rogue and you got a 6? That's awesome. All right.
I got a 17 and
I
I'm
got
wearing
21.
armor.
All
rolled a 3.
You're wearing medium armor?
Yeah.
Roll with disadvantage then.
Screwed me over, buddy.
I mean, that's rolls.
Is that a natural one?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
So, you guys
But I'm
go to run
proficient.
over this small bank.
It doesn't matter, medium
Right.
armor.
Stoica, Whiskey, Garrick. You guys slide down. You get quite muddy in the process, but you are now huddled back against this overhang. Camren, Gwenn, you go running toward the overhang, but you kind of knock into each other and go falling over into the small stream below, water splashing. You, passive perception, hear the movement stop for a few seconds, then it picks back up quicker, now coming dead on in your direction from what you can hear. What do you guys do?
Oh.
You two are hidden, as far as you know. Them two are in front of you in the stream.
Surprise attack. Let them come towards them and gang up on them.
Okay.
They're not quite on you yet. You have a few moments here. What do you two do?
Try to hide again.
I'm gonna cast a flaming sphere and throw it right up in front of where the projected path is.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll a stealth check. You go running up. You have advantage on this one because you're covered in muck now and you're aligning yourself with the muck. Okay.
Go home, Wyler.
Go ahead and roll for me a stealth check.
Do I have advantage or something?
This
You do, yes.
This is
You have kind of natural
bullshit.
camouflage at this point. They were a little ways away. I'm just curious. Okay. So you three are now kind of sunken into the master. Garrick, you can't seem to get out of the stream. You stand up,
He's trying-
slide, and then you're going to throw up a flare?
Yeah. Oh, it's not in the air. It's like in front of me. I'm trying to put it in their path.
They're coming from behind you.
So like,
They're not coming towards you. You guys are facing west. You hear noise from behind you. There's a bank. Your back's up to it. You hear a noise behind you.
Oh, well then I'll just turn up over the bank and put it to where the noise is coming from.
Okay, you know it will alert them to your location when you do so.
Oh, well, I didn't know that I thought they already knew where we were.
Well,
you
they knew
don't,
what
you
he
don't
is.
know, but I'm telling you that if you stand up and reveal your location, that they will see you.
Okay, fine, then I won't do that. I guess I'll just hide again then.
You're hidden.
yeah, you're heading.
Then
So
I'll
just
stay hidden.
You're hidden.
I will do nothing.
You three are hidden.
Mhm.
Cameron
the rogue
Sorry about your life,
can't
man.
get out of the street.
misses his castle, misses the queen's quarters.
Really close now, almost upon you, Cameron. They're close. They're starting to slow. You hear movement spreading out about the forest. What would you like to do?
Can I try to hide again?
You can try.
I'm gonna use another fucking dice. I don't know what it is, but that black one's just
Oh,
there.
God.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A fucking 14.
14 total.
Yes.
Okay. So, Hobbit style, you guys back up to this low overhang. And you start to hear creatures above you, slow breathing. For a moment, you don't see anything. Then you start to hear them fan out, looking about. You hear kind of Whiskey's trying to be very quiet because she is a dog. He is a dog.
Mhm.
Trained very well though. Yeah, because you managed to finally get to the bank. You guys wait here for about 20 minutes. And eventually off, kind of to your left, a good 50, 60 feet away, you start seeing a band of those wolf-like wooden creatures go running by. About a dozen or so.
Woo.
They don't seem to be very fucking perceptive. You rolled bad? I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, it was bad. Pretty bad.
Cameron, you
You are covered in muck, man.
You got a little mud.
like you all
right
kind of
here.
are now, but you're pretty bad. You're cut up a little bit, bruised. Old man, dude. Old man road.
I'm kind of like, I cannot wait till we get back to the castle.
I turn around and go, oh, mud monster! And I push him into the river.
Roll strength check.
It's not good.
Can I roll
Actually,
a grab
roll an
him?
athletics check. Roll acrobatics or athletics.
11.
11.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Sure. Sparta pushed back into the stream. You don't know how much more your old bones can take, Camren. As you were just kind of like a flopping fish in a low stream. Just laid there.
You all were making fun of the young one.
Starting to understand why maybe your paths diverged from one another in the previous timelines.
No, that's what I say. I'm like, yeah. As I get up, I'm starting to understand why our paths diverged so many fucking times.
I'll get over your
762 to be precise.
No,
Right, do we press
730.
Oh, sorry.
28.
38.
728.
38.
728.
This is what notes are for.
I didn't write that part down.
I have it wrote down. We'll see if anybody else actually knows it. So, are we continuing?
Yes.
Survival check. Perception check. Survival to help guide through the forest. Perception for those keeping watch.
Advantage or no?
There we go.
Sure.
Yes.
Perception
Unnatural 20.
on your perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Okay. So you're looking about. You don't seem to hear anything. Notice any movement. You get some faint echoing stuff. You kind of slow the party down. Hunker behind some trees. It passes. You continue forward. What you do notice, maybe, what was your survival check?
7.
7. It seems like by this point you've kind of passed the same tree 2 or 3 times over the course of about an hour or 2.
Did you not roll an advantage?
She does have advantage because you're aiding her. Roll again.
I asked you and you said no.
Oh, did you? I'm so sorry.
There we go.
18.
That tree looks familiar, but you have not passed it 2 or 3 times. The next hour or 2, you start progressing further into the forest, and what you start to make out is that the ground has started to like really flatten out in this area as you travel, but vines and swirling roots that protrude from the ground are starting to make it really slow. It's almost like they're grabbing you as you walk by. But you're pushing forward. The canopy is so thick at this point that it's almost dark in here. Like there's faint light, but it's starting to get very dim. You can also smell kind of the scent of burning wood in the air.
I smell burning wood in the air.
Oh, they burn in the forest.
Maybe somebody has a fire.
Why don't you sniff them out with your dog?
I do that.
What if it's
I can't
goblins
communicate with
again?
animals, so I can't do that.
Sense coming from where you're heading.
Yeah.
That's what you're kind of following now. You guys progressing or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just
How
make
are
our
we
way
progressing?
downtown.
What?
How are we progressing?
How so are we progressing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting the rogue in the back.
Okay.
You cool with being in the back?
What was that face for? Jeez.
Sure.
Sure.
He's like so done right now.
He's having a bad time. So Camren goes toward the back of the party.
I like this character, but it's my unluckiest one.
You're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
True.
You're not dead yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking Artie asked 2 sessions. You already do better than him. I'll lead, but I'm gonna sneak.
Those who are wanting to stealthily approach, roll stealth. Everybody needs to if you're doing it as a party.
Wow.
Gwen?
16 plus 4, a natural 20.
14.
13.
A 7.
I'm thirsty.
As Josh makes his way back to the table,
Making my way back there.
you start to progress, and the trees begin to thin out, almost like they've died away. Like spiraling, like the once luscious forest that you entered is much the opposite now. Black, dead roots. A lot of the trees have bits of ash falling off of them, almost like they have been burned, but they're in that state of once you put out the flame where they would cool off, but they're like stuck in that perpetual state of just
Ember.
ember. And You continue, and as it closes out, who's in the front here?
That'd be me.
Garrick?
Yep.
What you see before you is you start to make out the head of this very large black willow tree. And as you look about, you can see the faint bits of ash kind of falling from its limbs. You can see several figures in the clearing ahead as you're leading the group. Strapped up to the tree, from what you can tell, probably either a halfling or a gnome individual has been tied to the tree. Seems feminine from this distance. You see quite a few of those wolf-like wooden creatures roaming about, their eyes glistening. You hear the faint beat of drums ahead, and you watch as the tree begins to move its arms, the limbs, as they come down and start caressing the woman that is tied to the tree. Roll a perception check.
24.
Off on the side, you catch a glimpse of something green. And then you see the figures start to stride from around the tree, seeming to have just climbed down around the back. She walks gracefully. She is definitely one of the forest. Green skin, long red hair. Instead of typical clothes, it's more vines and shrubbery that is about her form, and you would have to dare say that this is a very beautiful creature, whatever it is. Appears to be elven, or at least once was. Slightly taller. And she walks around to the front of the tree, reaches up, caresses the woman's face, the small gnome or halfling, whatever it is. You can't quite make it out completely from here. She seems to be almost sunken into the tree. But then, with a 24, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You start to see the limbs of the tree starting to push in to the woman's form. She is unmoving, but she starts to almost go into a seizure. And as you guys are all watching this, you hear a large crack from behind your party. As Camren, you have just stumbled over, yet again, some trees. You start to see all of the wolf-like creatures perk up and all look at your direction at once. And the woman slowly turning about. Big old smile on her face, eyes glowing bright red. And that's where we're going to end this session.